Okay, hello. I just want to do a small introduction of myself. I'm Kerri Roberts. I'm from the Okotoks Skating Club, just a small town south of Calgary. I was your assistant, actually, at the Level 4 certification in Kingston this year, drawing all the ankle flexion and whatnot on the wall. I am Level 3 certified and have been since 1989. So I've been sort of plugging away at my Level 4 all these years, and I've done quite a few of the tasks separately, but in 2011 I thought I'm going to actually join the National Coaching Institute here in Calgary. So this is my 4th year now and I'm just about ready to graduate. These final tasks are sport specific to me becoming possibly Level 4 certified. So I wanted to introduce myself, and that's who I am. I'm passionate about coaching and I'm very invested about learning. My videos are a little bit late for you as a result of injury. My entry-level junior skater has been suffering with major injuries and lately just a really bad concussion. So as a result of that, someone who can actually do triples, both the triple toe and the triple sow, she's just not able to get these videos done with me. So I've chosen a skater who's an entry-level novice. She's excellent at drills. She's never landed the triples yet, and we're quite a ways away from that. But she's an invested athlete as well. So I'll just bring her over here. So Talia, do you want to come over? We're going to do the triple toe first in this video. So this is Talia Sargent, entry-level novice skater, and we're going to work on the triple toe right now. So we're going to start with some warm-up drills. The first drill we love to do is a flexion drill, and we'll do the 2-foot loop, 2-foot loop, 1-foot loop first. And the whole focus of the drill will be flexioning the feet, okay? Feeling the right foot heel, especially, okay, for the triple toe. She has good spring on that. Just a little bit off axis for the third one. Try it again. Maybe try and take it a little bit more on a curve this time. Nice. Good. So that just is good for her to develop flexion in the feet, and that's something that we're working on. You'll notice here we've got our ankle buzzers, and this is a position or a nice tool that we're using for ankle connection. So just do a backspin and see if you will, first of all, click it. So can you hear that? So Talia is working really, really hard at trying to get nice ankle connection with the flexion of the skating foot as well. So go ahead, do a backspin. Just feel that rotational energy. This is one thing that Talia is working on. She's a big jumper, so her rotational energy in the air is quite slow. And so we're trying to work on that for the triple toe, and for all our triples actually. Okay, mazurka, double toe. Just to get the feeling of the toe and go, toe and go. In her tap, we're trying to get that foot passing through a little bit more. She tends to stop and go instead of toe and go. Okay, so mazurka feeling. If you need to do a single first, go ahead. Mazurka, single. Down, up. Nice. Good. Can you get a double on that this time? Cool. Let's go. So this drill is actually helping her feel the feet first working through. Good. Nice height. She's got good power, good explosive power into the air. Again, it's about finding the timing of the quickness to get the rotating quicker. One of the drills that we like to do as well for quick rotation is a wall toe. When's the last time you've done one? Has it been a while? Let's have a look. So the wall toe is just a drill that we've done. Even actually, I think we learned the double toe by this drill, right? Yeah. And so the whole idea is to create some core awareness, but some quick feet. Okay, go ahead. She's actually pretty good at this. I just haven't seen it for a while. Good. Excellent. Good. And one more. And as that foot passes through, feel the flexion in the right foot. Okay? So creating that quickness. Great job. Okay, let's do double toe, frame arms, just creating worthiness. What does worthy mean?
Finish the rotation at the top of the jump.
Right, so, and we're gonna do frame arms, and this just brings some core coordination, core activation. We call it actually muli ona banda, just because it's fun, and it's a connection. Okay, so just a nice double toe. Do you wanna do the straight takeoff or the curve first? Okay, let's go. So we've been working on both the straight takeoff and the curve takeoff. She prefers the straighter takeoff. I'm just not sold yet as to whether, decent. I'm not sold to whether that's the right takeoff for her yet, this thing pushing. But I had a lot of time, and it was very, very worthy. I just want to see the curved one now. Okay. Right, so just feeling that pressure on that outside edge, toe and go. Remember we talked about letting that flow through, toe and go, opposed to toe, stop, go, right? So finding that rhythm. Here we go, on the curve. This doesn't feel as coordinated on that, so that's okay. Fina got a little bit wide in the center. That's okay. Let's go. Let's keep this lesson to the straight then. Okay. I would like frame arms with bracket landing. Okay, just to bring a little bit more attention to shoulders on the blade line, internal rotation at the landing impact. Please be ready because I actually want to see a nice bracket on the landing.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Again, making it worthy, meaning that the rotation, her goal is to have this rotation done at the top of the jump. So she does rotate big, but it's a little bit slow. Good connection. So a lot of times when the kids, we know that when we land a triple, that we're not going to be able to land in neutral. We know that we're going to have to land here and our feet are going to have to be crossed. We know this. We know this, right? So what if I asked you to do a double toe landing back spin? Is this acceptable?
Yes.
Okay, we'll do that. And maybe one other drill before we go for the double. Okay, here we go. Double toe backspin. This will change perhaps her rotational energy. Okay, so got it done, a little bit muscled. What I would say is the goal would be to land spinning.
Okay.
Not land, we always say land, pick your nose, wonder if spring's gonna come. We're here in Alberta. So can you make it bracket intention landing, backspin, right at the impact of the double, yes?
Yes.
Yes, here we go. So it's a commitment to feet crossed. I haven't heard that ankle buzzer go off yet. That was a nice lifting jump, good girl. So, very worthy. And had you been able to commit to full rotation, did you feel that leg time?
Yeah.
Very nice, Talia. Well done. And stepping up well. Do you feel flexion in the foot on the takeoff? A little bit. Could you put just a little bit more attention to this, please? Great. And let's just take the video to a little bit different of an angle. Okay, so flex, same drill. Actually, you know what? Add a double loop instead. Okay, so double toe, double loop. Just to watch her head. So she gets pretty quick energy when I do the double loop often for her off her doubles to try to create quickness in her rotational energy. Well done, how'd that feel?
I feel like I could have been more strong on this side.
Oh, there you go. That's actually what I want to hear in the jump.
Okay.
How about just one more, just a few more drills before we do the triple. Just a single with the click.
Okay.
Right? This is a hard drill. This is actually harder than doing the triple, I think. Is doing the single, finding the connection, punching that buzzer, hearing the sound, and landing. Here we go. You know want to consider bracketing tension so that core is on. Because the foot, you tried to connect, but then the foot went, whoa, right?
Yeah.
Right. And might I bring just one other attention? And I don't like too much multitasking, but I also want Michelle to know what we work on, and that is our quiet eye.
Okay.
So this is one piece that I think that could be, what is your quiet eye, Talia? What is that?
Your like eye focus and keeping your head still.
Right. So at the NCI here in Calgary, well, we all know in skating and triples we got to keep our head back, and that's a critical factor for triple jumps. The study at the National Institute was called Quiet Eye, and it's by Dr. Joan Vickers, and it's incredible. So it's about finding that small focus and knowing that your nose is over your toes. Okay, so the drill again, single toe connection with the ankles. Quiet eye focus. Very nice head there. Good attention to the eye focus. Double, frame arms, eye focus. Okay, just double. Worthy. Well done. We'll just kind of come over here a little bit. We've been working on the tap quite a bit too. You're getting a nice check mark here on your tap, and that's actually backing up a lot better. Let's just do one and just videotape. So can you do one just over here?
Yes.
Just so we've been talking about the tap going behind your left butt cheek instead of way over here, but sort of allowing that pressure in the heel to pass through and getting that a little closer. So let's see how narrow your feet are. They tend to sometimes be a little bit wide. We're allowing that tap to be hip width. Very well done. So here, you just stand on this first. There's your edge. Make sure it's a bit in here. Here's the tap. Stand on it. You've done really well, Talia. Good girl. So long as your nose is over your toes here, it's good. That's total hip width. And like last week, right? That was way over there. So you've done a really good job of that. Okay, Talia. Our goal is to do a triple now.
Okay.
So, are you afraid?
No.
I'm not afraid. This is important. What do you think should muster through your brain? What is the most important one focus?
Staying connected.
Stay connected. So committed to that.
Yeah.
You don't have time to really be thinking about a lot. You do a lot of drills, but you're going to do one thing, and that is stay connected.
Okay.
You want to put a double loop off it just because you're used to that. In her double axle training, there's always a double loop off it right now, just for that quickness and that commitment to the final bit of rotation. Was it committed?
Not really.
Not really. Do you know when it came out? When did it become unconnected?
Kind of when I finished the double rotation.
You're exactly right. So that's awesome, right? Because you can feel that. So the triple is going to be more.
Yeah.
How much more?
Rotation.
Right. So from the difference from a single toe to a double toe, you know that feeling, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And instead, backspin, please, again, with a little bit of glute connection and lift connection. Because the final rotation of that triple is going to be the fastest part. All right, let's go. It's going to feel fast. It's going to feel tight. It's going to feel still. Nice sound. Good. One of the things that always works for Talia, it's kind of a fun one. Simple and effective. We talk about elbows down. Because she's a big jumper, and the elbows can be up, so elbows down.
Okay.
I want you to lie with your feet crossed, and I want a double loop off it.
Okay.
Got it? Let's go. Tack. We'll come away from here a little bit, so she probably feels she wants this down. all right. That's all right. I feel like almost your setup was a little bit rushed and, you know, a little bit juicy. It was like a little bit off, right? Narrow arms, relax, be late to your toe tap. One more time. Here we go. And connect those hands together when? Tap, connect. Not afterwards. At the same time that the toe is in the ice. Yes. All together. Here we go. Great job on getting that double loop there too. Did you let go? And let go. So some of the other drills that I would do basically we need to teach her the timing of this jump. We need to teach her that I still feel that it's jumping far before it gets in. So learning to get into that quicker rotation right off the get-go. Our harness, our dry land harness, where we're up there and holding and holding and holding is an excellent one. We also do fish harness, which I think is probably something you need to do. I'm just quite a bit shorter than Talia, so I always get a bigger guy to come in to do all the fish harness work. And you love that, right? But just to feel